Well, Andy, starting the year as world #1, Irish rugby is in a great place, but how much better do you feel the team can get?
I suppose that's the exciting part. We feel that there's a lot of improving in us. In fact, we don't think we're anywhere near where we should be. So the hunger within the team to keep on self-improving is great. It's great, and where it should be. So therefore, it's always about the next steps, isn't it?
Does it feel slightly different this year that Ireland and France will be the teams to beat? Does that add a bit more pressure?
Not really, no. I mean, he's good. I mean, if people are taking a little bit more notice of you because of your results or performances, that's great, and if that adds a little bit more pressure, that's something that we want to be good at dealing with as well. I suppose that's the next step for us.
So the big news in the squad is Joey Carbery's left out, Byrne, Jack Crowley selected. What was the conversation there with Joey, and how does that leave him?
The conversation there with Joey is a similar conversation that I've had with many players, and they're tough conversations to have. But I care about Joey, and I care about him as obviously as a rugby player for Irish rugby, but more so as a person as well. And obviously he's disappointed not to be in there, but there's a good conversation there as far as feedback's concerned, and I have absolutely no doubt that Joe will use that in the right manner, like he did yesterday against Toulouse, and he'll be fighting back, because that's the point, isn't it? Competition for places has to be the team's best friend, and he'll be disappointed. He'll be doing everything now to try and get back in the room, and it's similar to Ross over the last couple of years. He's had the same feedback, and we've seen him make great strides in how he's gone about his business, and he gets the chance now to show whether that can convert to Test match rugby.
Do you just feel Ross at the moment is in better form than Joey, club level?
Well, it's not that Joey's not in good form. He's playing some decent rugby, but Ross has in particular has really grabbed hold of the range, of having a good run there for Leinster, and you look at how he's grabbed hold of the team in general as a 10 has been pretty impressive.
On another note, Jamie Osborne called up. What have you liked about him? And it's a big moment for him and his family, isn't it?
Oh well, yeah, it's always great to give people a chance, straight from right at the start of the career. And Jamie's one that we've obviously noted for quite some time now. He's been in as an apprentice from time to time, over the last few years, and he obviously went away with Emerging Ireland and got an opportunity there to play some extended time in the Leinster shirt, maybe because Robbie Henshaw, but he's took his chance, hasn't he? And when he's had a chance to show everyone how much he's improved, he's certainly done that. So we're very excited to have him in, and internationally, what's pretty important is that people can play across a few different positions, and he certainly does that.
He definitely does it. You've kept faith with Conor Murray and Keith Earls, who maybe haven't played that much rugby provincially. Was it just so much experience there to add to the group? What are you looking from those guys?
Not just experience, just the squad's all about how you make each other feel, and they're good experienced players, like you said, but they're good rugby players, and the type of players that's going to add to the group and make the group better. It's obviously you can only pick 15, you can only pick a match day squad, but it's pretty important also the other lads within the squad, how we grow as a group, and the good men that's going to help us get better.
Last two from me. First 8 Wales away under a man you know very well, Warren Gatland. How exciting is that going to be in a couple of weeks' time?
It doesn't get any better, does it? There's going to be a lot of hype around the game, I've no doubt. But Cardiff, as we all know, in World Rugby is a pretty hard place to go. I suppose the intensity's gone up a few notches, but at the same time, it's where we want to be. We want the occasion and everything that goes with that to bring out the best in us.
Brilliant. And lastly, how do you balance trying to win this championship and the World Cup in September?
It's about taking next steps as a team the whole time. We want to win the next game, obviously, and everyone would say that. But the competition is exactly that. It's a competition, and it's something that we want to win. I'm sure that everyone in the room here today would say the same thing. So the pressure on us getting better as a group and growing the group and growing the competition, etc., is is obviously key. But it'll be nice to be successful.
Yeah, it would indeed. Brilliant. All the best. Thanks, Andy.
Thanks very much. Cheers.